Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Star Wars The Bad Batch. Last time on The Bad Batch, we had Rescue on Ryloth, where, after her parents were captured, Hera sent a distress signal to Omega and hired the Batch to, well, save her parents, basically. And that they did. It took a little convincing for them to do it, but they eventually did. They were also, however, because Crosshair was there, Crosshair was about to outsmart them. However, Hauser broke ranks and decided that he was going to fight for what's right. And he stayed behind as well to try to convince his brothers, of which he did convince some. But he and the others were arrested, while the Batch and the Syndulas escaped. So yeah, that was basically that. It was a really good episode, and I'm very curious to see where we are going in this one. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get into this episode of Star Wars The Bad Batch. Here we go.
Sid better pay us extra for that mission.
That wasn't so bad.
Nuh.
She failed to mention the drop zone will be swarming with gun docks.
It is not the
Oh
first
good,
time
they have
she has
missions
left
in
out
between
key details.
episodes too. You can do a lot of expanded stories with that. I don't like these mass dudes. This place is booming.
When did this place get so popular?
And who are they?
Not our problem. Let's find Sid.
That is a good mentality. Oh hey,
Where do you
those
think
the Pikes?
you're going?
Duh.
It's rude to barge into one's office unannounced.
This
What the-
isn't your office.
What happened to Sid?
Ruby?
She's my prized pet.
What are you doing with her?
I paid. Sid delivered.
Huh.
Where is Sid?
Sid's out. This parlor and Ord Mantell are now my territory.
And who are you?
But if you're looking for work, I might have use for you.
Was Sid just gone?
We'll think about it.
You do that.
We're
Looks
getting
like
off on
Vizago.
intel.
It is a plausible assumption that Sid was either forced out or taken out.
Good job,
We have to
Tech.
find her and help her.
Nice to see one of you cares.
Nuh.
Inside, now. So you boys
Ah.
met Roland. He's a
Roland.
former client and the son of crime boss Issa Duran.
That is the least Star Wars name I've ever heard since Luke.
When we needed help, we came to Sid, remember? Now she needs help. We can't just walk away.
Ugh.
You tell him, Tiny.
Omega, you're getting sentimental.
What's your plan?
Okay, so
My
we have to take back the
sources tell
bar.
me that when the Pikes come to collect, Roland won't be able to pay, and he'll be their problem.
I can't get over this name, Roland. You know?
We can handle those guards.
No one can know we're involved. Roland is one thing, but the Pikes aren't an enemy you want to make.
Oh, ain't that
use
the
these
truth.
cards to-
I hope we get like a Temple of Doom style cart chase.
The caverns have a slight infestation problem.
Oh no.
We're not afraid of a few bugs.
Well, it won't be a problem if everyone keeps their traps shut.
Alright. We're all going to stay quiet, which is great for a reaction.
What was that?
What did I say?
It was an accident.
Oh no.
Keep moving.
We're here.
Okay. I really hope if I put in subtitles that I understood what the hell I was saying.
Back office. Up you go.
These two. The two bros. Bar fight. Oh. Oh!
Ruby?
Just take Ruby.
Don't just stand there. Find her!
Man, I wish this guy was Vizago.
Keep that thing quiet. Give it moments.
Oh no.
Now you've done it. Okay, new plan.
Run. Yep, bye. Didn't have time for it. Duh. It's amazing how that always works. Oh man, we're all gonna have to shut up again. Oh, this is not gonna work. This is why they set up the hive. Oh my gosh, it is Temple of Doom, I knew it! Ooh. Good job. I gotta stop saying that so often, but whatever. Ooh. Oh! It's like bumper cars.
Laser brains woke the hive. We're all dead.
Sid, I don't like this.
Oh no. Oh no!
Power up the engine.
Screw it, let's get out of here! Oh, great. These guys again. Ugh! Oh, I don't like these. Oh, no.
They're avoiding the light. Use your torches.
Oh, okay.
That's the spice.
No, the spice! Faster, Wrecker! Woo! That was close.
Well, at least we got rid of the spice, right?
Yeah, but now we can't use the spice for ourselves.
We did not come to hear excuses.
Oh, I love their voices.
You cannot deliver.
See, my plan worked like a charm. Even better than expected.
Uh-oh.
That's her. She's the one you want.
It has come to my attention that you have stolen our shipment of spice.
Ah, dang it.
Kill them all.
Wait, we don't have the spice on us, but we know where it is.
Oh, pulling this
My
move.
patience is wearing very thin.
We've heard that
If you
one
know where
before.
the spice is, then you should have no problem retrieving it. Until you do, the child stays here.
Ugh! Yeah, that doesn't go over well with the boys.
Not happening.
Our best chance is to strike before nightfall.
Muscles and I will rappel down into the cavern and locate the crates. I got the kid into this mess, and I'll get her out.
Alright, good. So they can still go get the spice. I figured the spice was... like, the crates were opened and the spice was everywhere, but the crates are intact, just somewhere else.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah,
And
heights.
this time, I'll secure it.
Nuh.
Start looking for the other crates. Quietly.
I hope this works.
That's what happens when you meddle in other people's business.
Us.
Yeah.
You're the one who took Sid's power from her.
You take what you want. That's the Durand way.
And we
It's a
took the
tactic my mother's
spice.
perfected.
So she's a criminal too.
Ugh, you make it sound so undignified.
He's more of a
And
pirate.
she saw me now.
Something's gonna go wrong. Ah! Oh no.
Worming.
Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Tech! Lights! The!
What's going on?
The!
This should distract them.
Is it... stun grenade?
Incoming!
Oh gosh. Close your eyes. Whoop! Woo! Good job, Tech. Yay, they did it. Here's your spice. Ow, my foot.
But not with you.
Take him. We currently do not care. Oh god, are they just gonna kill him right here?
We do not accept bad deals.
Ooh. It took his horn.
Our business is finished. It would not be wise for our paths to cross again.
Man, that's humiliating.
Why did you stick up for him after what he did?
Because I'm a nice
I don't
fucking
know.
person.
Ruby
Why aren't
likes
you?
him. Maybe he's not all bad.
Nah. Alrighty. Alright. So, I'm looking at the guy that plays Roland Durand. I do kind of love that name, Roland Durand. It's so basic for a Star Wars character. Alright, well, he doesn't have a very long IMDb filmography, but still, hey, he's a good voice, so I'll keep an eye out on him. Liam O'Brien, we definitely have looked up that name before on this show, but I'm going to look at it again because I literally cannot remember what it was. So, one sec. This is taking a second to load for some reason. Huh. Maybe we haven't looked up Liam O'Brien before, but I've looked him up because I recognize that name. He plays Andrea Cavalcanti on Gankutsuo, the Count of Monte Cristo, which I'm currently rewatching. Maybe that's how I know. That's how I know that name. Okay. Wow, that's hilarious. That's hilarious that happened then. That I recognize the name, but for something else I'm watching. Alrighty, that was episode 13. Very interesting one. Very interesting. Okay. So to jump on into the notes for this one, first thing I wrote down is Sid and Roland. That name, I will say, it just feels so not Star Wars, you know? Like, it's just Roland. Did I just, like, massively just spit on my notes? Great. Great. That's just amazing. Hopefully that wasn't visible on camera. So, yes, that's... Roland Durand is a very strange name, and especially too because, you know, yes, we have some characters like, you know, Luke. I guess that's about it. Maybe Ezra to an extent is like, it's a normal human name. Luke, Uncle Owen, that sort of stuff. Ben, those are pretty normal human names. Roland, you don't really hear of a lot of Rolands, actually. So there is that, I guess, but at the same time, especially an alien to be called Roland seems very strange for Star Wars. But alright, there's also a part of me because Roland actually used to be part of my old YouTube name, actually. Before I started 7th Hour Films, I used that name for my old, I guess, just YouTube username. So it's just kind of funny. I have a little bit of a soft spot for that name, but still. So yeah. But yeah, so Roland, very interesting. So basically the whole thing was Roland Durand, it was basically he got a deal with the Pikes. So what? Okay, why? So he took over Sid's parlor, and then just decided. So he took over there. I actually, why exactly, like, okay, so he gets the spice, and then he gets the spice, and then makes the deal with the Pikes, but that's about all I got.
Inside, now.
I'm actually gonna look at it again.
So you boys met Roland. He's a former client and the son of
Former
my
client.
boss, Issa Durand. Roland's trying to make a name for himself by joining up with the Pikes.
What's he doing on Ord Mantell?
This port's connected to multiple hyperspace routes, ideal for smuggling. My parlor's right in the middle of the action. Roland saw the value in it and took it.
Okay, now I get it. So because, which I mean, it makes sense that, because I've always somewhat questioned that it's like, oh, here's just this one random place in a back alley on this planet, but Sid does all this business. But it's specifically that this planet connects so many hyperspace lanes, and her parlor is in the middle of it, you know? So that's why he took it, because he's trying to make a name for himself. So that's very interesting, and thus, because he's trying to make a name for himself, he made a deal with the Pikes, which the Martez sisters can tell you is not really a good idea. So, ow. Oh, my neck is a little stiff. Sorry about that. Anyway, so he's trying to make a name for himself, has this deal with the Pikes to give them spice, and basically Sid's plan was to just disrupt the flow. The Pikes will get rid of him. She probably expected them to kill him, and then she gets her parlor back because, well, it's vacant, so who else is going to be there? So that was interesting. And obviously, she uses her Bad Batch to pull that off. It's really kind of interesting that, you know, beforehand, you know, with all this, like, oh, you know, with how big, you know, Sid was really, like, well, no, I guess, yeah, I guess, see, I was going to say, it's like, oh, well, why didn't she have other mercenaries before the Bad Batch? But she didn't, either she had them, or she just didn't need them, because she said previously that things were better with the Jedi, because she had more deals with the Jedi that she no longer has with the Empire. Times were better. Now with the Empire, things aren't as good as they used to be, but 5 clones technically, drop in and need some work, so she uses them, which is pretty interesting. Okay, I'm slowly piecing everything back together, so can you tell I'm not tired? This is the first thing I'm recording today, because this is only 2 days after. This is 2 days after I recorded the last episode, and I know last episode I said, oh, it'll probably be up in a few hours, and then I imagine it's not. But yeah. So I'm recording this first thing in the morning, so I've got all my energy and I'm all good and stuff. So yeah. Jesus, excuse me. So yeah, disrupt the flow of spice, which is interesting. Let's see. So they go into the hive, which was interesting. So, okay, I'm hoping that, see, it's one of those fun things in a reaction when you get to sort of improvise something. You get to, like, improvise a bit. Because that's the thing with these reaction videos, is that about 90% of the reaction, 90% of a reaction video is me watching the show and being like, oh, hey, look at that, isn't that interesting, and talking about stuff, and then, you know, the discussion, obviously, where I go over my notes and we analyze the stuff. However, that's 90% of what I do in these videos. The other 10% is me trying to entertain you guys, you know? So when I get to sort of just on the fly do some, like, comedy bit, I really enjoy that. So I really enjoyed keeping quiet during that scene, and hopefully I was able, because I already pictured it in my head where I'm quiet, but I was sort of mouthing words and then I put subtitles. So I'm hoping that I remember what on earth I was saying so that I can make those subtitles accurate. So hopefully you enjoyed that section of the video. But yeah, but that was really interesting, the whole thing with the hive. So I like that. And then going in and I like the other two guys. I like that they're not just regulars at this bar. They're like, I don't know, like I kind of want to know their stories. Like they're just sort of a couple of cards really, but I like them. Like they were good. They helped out. I imagine they're just regulars that prefer Sid, or maybe they're just, I don't know, maybe they're just drunks that she takes in because, hey, they pay for it at least. So, but I like that they helped out and they captured Ruby. Okay, so was Ruby, like, they made it sound like, because I don't remember Ruby, but they made it sound like Ruby was Sid's pet, and then at the end, he just takes Ruby and then walks away, and it's like, wait, what? So I don't remember, actually, if we've seen Ruby before, you know? So, but at the beginning, with what Omega said, like, they seem to imply that Ruby was always there. I just don't remember, so.
Ruby?
She's my prized pet.
What are you doing with her?
Yeah, so they make it sound like, I don't know, I don't remember Ruby. Am I insane? Was she in a previous episode? I seriously do not remember Ruby whatsoever, so. But anyway, so they stole the spice, and then they had a cart chase. Not quite as amazing as the Temple of Doom car chase, but still pretty good, still really enjoyable. And then using the hive against the soldiers was really good. Let's see. And then, you know, we start to fall into the whole thing with the Martez sisters, where it's like, oh, well, we'll go get the spice and stuff, which was a whole thing in that arc. But I like here it's just very quick, like, no, we are going to go get the spice. I thought it was that, like, the spice had, like, fallen out and was, like, it was spice everywhere, but it was just the containers. Like, they're all still intact, so they just had to go get the spice. So I like that. So they went and got the spice, and I do like the sort of sentimental stuff between, like, Sid and Omega. It's like, oh, when Sid needs our help and we have to help her, and then you know, the Pike's keeping Omega and Sid's like, oh, I'm gonna make it right by that girl, you know. So I like that. That was good. I like Tech bringing in a stun grenade. That was clever. Good use of Tech. Like, I feel like Tech is sort of the troop that sort of gets the least attention. Like, I feel like he's just sort of in the background the most, but I did like that, him devising the stun grenade and then dropping it down there. That was good. And then at the end, you know, you think that they're going to kill Roland, but they just take his horn instead, which that has to be pretty bad, you know? So now, whether or not that will incite a war with Issa Durand, don't know. Honestly, I guess it's not really our problem. Not really a problem for the Batch or for Sid. So that is something between the Durands and the Pikes. So yeah, but that was interesting. The Pikes are very threatening, I have to say. Like I don't know. Like, of all the gangsters we have in Star Wars, they're kind of like the most threatening, you know? So I do kind of like that. But yeah, overall it was a really good episode and I really enjoyed it, and I'm very curious to see where we are going next time. But yeah, that is pretty much it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around to any of those. There's a playlist for all my Bad Batch and Clone Wars Season 7 reactions down here in these two corners. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys next time.